7 habits that make young women fall in love. Have you ever stopped to think about what really wins a woman over? And here's a spoiler. It's not just about your looks or the size of your wallet. Sure, those things might grab some attention, but what truly captivates a woman are your everyday actions. When you figure out what they genuinely value, the game changes. And guess what? It's not rocket science. You just need to stand out in the right way. What you'll learn here are genuine habits that not only help attract women, but also transform you into a more confident and interesting version of yourself. In the end, it's about being the kind of guy they respect, admire, and let's be real, desire. Sounds like a movie, but it's real life, my friend. How many times have you racked your brain trying to understand what they want? Maybe you've even spent time and energy on things that, in the end, didn't get you anywhere. Frustrating, isn't it? But here's the trick. You don't need to change who you are. Just adjust how you present yourself and interact. Women love guys with that something extra. And the good news is that something comes from habits anyone can develop. If you're ready to turn things around, now's the time. I'll show you 7 habits that take you from being just another guy to the guy. And the best part, anyone can apply this. So stick with me until the end, because each habit will bring you closer to the results you've always wanted. Ready? Let's get started. Habit 1. Confidence that speaks louder than words. Confidence is one of those things you don't need to say out loud. People can sense it. When you walk into a room at ease with who you are and what you bring to the table, others notice right away. But here's the thing. Confidence isn't about being cocky or trying to grab everyone's attention. True confidence is knowing that, flaws and all, you're still valuable. And that's incredibly attractive. Now, think about this. How do you react when things don't go your way? A confident guy doesn't need to prove anything to anyone. He handles challenges calmly, solves what he can, and moves on. That shows maturity. And maturity is like a magnet. But if you're the type who loses their temper over everything, you already know it's time to rethink your approach. Building confidence starts when you face your flaws head-on and work to improve. Here's an example. You're on a date and the waiter messes up your order. Do you lose your cool or do you laugh it off and handle it calmly? The second option, of course. That's emotional control, and not just women. Everyone respects someone who's like that. Confidence isn't about shouting to the world how amazing you are. It's about being comfortable in your own skin. That's a game changer. Want to boost your confidence? Focus on what bothers you. It could be learning a new skill, getting in shape, or even practicing better communication. When you feel like you're improving, your confidence grows along with it. And don't worry, no one becomes confident overnight. It's a process, but every step is worth it. Habit 2. Listen attentively and stop rehearsing your replies. You know what's rare these days? Someone who actually listens. In most conversations, people are so busy thinking about their next line that they barely pay attention to what the other person is saying. And guess what? Women notice that instantly. When you show that you're genuinely present and paying attention to what she says, it makes her feel special. That alone gets you halfway to standing out. But truly listening goes beyond hearing words. It's picking up on tone, expressions, and even what's left unsaid. For instance, if she mentions she had a tough day, responding with something like, "Sounds like it was rough. Do you want to talk about it?" creates an instant emotional connection. Small details like this make a huge difference. This is the foundation for earning trust and building intimacy. Be careful, though. Don't turn into the professional problem solver or interrupt her while she's talking. Sometimes she just wants to be heard without advice or judgment. Think about it. When you vent to someone, what helps more? Someone truly listening or someone trying to fix your life? Exactly. Being a good listener isn't hard, but it does require focus. And focus is something most people don't give these days. Want to practice? Easy. Put your phone away, look her in the eye, and ask questions that show genuine interest. Something as simple as, "And then what happened?" can change everything. And here's a secret. Being a good listener isn't just attractive, it's a superpower. Few people master it, but those who do stand out. Habit 3. Use humor to your advantage. Humor is like a VIP pass to creating instant connections. Making someone laugh breaks the ice, creates unforgettable moments, and instantly makes you more interesting. But hold on, having a good sense of humor doesn't mean becoming the class clown. The key is keeping it light and natural. Forced or disrespectful jokes don't just ruin the mood. They can land you on the do not call list. Now, picture an awkward date. You crack a well-timed joke and boom, the tension disappears. Here's the golden rule. Use humor to create comfort, not to dodge serious conversations or come across as someone who's always trying too hard. Women appreciate guys who know the difference between moments of laughter and moments of seriousness. Balance is everything. Another smart move is figuring out the kind of humor she enjoys. Is she into sarcasm? Lighthearted jokes? Find out and adapt. You don't need stand-up material. Just create an environment where you both can have fun together. The goal is for her to see you as someone who knows how to enjoy the moment, without seeming forced or rehearsed. Remember, humor is about connecting, not impressing. And the bonus? Humor can save the day in tense situations. Did it start raining in the middle of your date? Was there a mix-up with your order? Crack a joke and turn what could have been a disaster into a funny memory. That shows you not only know how to laugh at life, but also how to handle setbacks with ease. A guy like that is hard to forget, right? Habit 4. Ambition with purpose. You know that spark in someone's eye that makes people stop and take notice? It usually comes from someone with a clear sense of purpose in life. It's not just about chasing money or status, but having something you're truly passionate about. That drive shows you know where you're going and are working hard to get there. And that, my friend, is a powerful magnet. But hold on. Ambition isn't about becoming a workaholic who forgets to enjoy life. It's about finding balance, enjoying the present while aiming for the future. Imagine telling her about a project you're working on or a dream that gets you out of bed every day. That enthusiasm doesn't just draw her in. It also shows depth, a trait that makes anyone stand out. A good approach here is sharing your journey, not just your destination. For instance, if you're saving up to start a business or learning a new skill, talk about it with passion. Women admire men who are constantly evolving and chasing something bigger because it's inspiring. It's like saying, I'm building something meaningful, and I want someone to share the journey with. Just don't confuse purpose with vanity. Ambition is attractive when it aligns with your values, not when you're just chasing external validation. They can spot someone shallow from miles away. Show that your goals have real impact, whether it's helping your family, your community, or simply becoming the best version of yourself. That's a combination no one can resist. Habit 5. Take care of your appearance. Self-care isn't vanity, it's self-respect. Taking care of your appearance doesn't mean flaunting expensive brands. It's about showing that you value yourself. Clean clothes, a neat haircut, and well-groomed nails already make a positive impression. It might sound basic, but these details are noticed more than you think. And yes, they do score points. Want a practical example? Invest in a cologne that suits you. Tidy up that scruffy beard. And wear clothes that actually flatter you. You don't need to look like a magazine model, just someone who cares about the reflection in the mirror. And if you don't know where to start, ask a friend or even your mom. Seriously, they usually get it right. But looking after your appearance goes beyond aesthetics. It's about your health too. Exercising, getting decent sleep, and maintaining a reasonable diet aren't just about staying in shape. They're about giving you energy and drive. When you feel good, it shows in the way you walk, talk, and interact. Confidence stems from that, not from magic tricks. And remember, appearance is just the gateway. It's how you show that you're ready for the opportunities life throws your way. Women don't want perfection. Honestly, no one does. They simply appreciate a guy who puts in the effort to be the best version of himself. And guess what? That's something anyone can do. Habit 6, leadership and action. Want to really stand out? Show that you know how to take initiative. This doesn't mean being bossy or trying to control everything, but being the guy who takes action instead of waiting for things to happen. That kind of mindset demonstrates confidence and leadership, two qualities that catch any woman's attention. For example, when planning a date, instead of hitting her with the generic, "What do you want to do?" come prepared with a suggestion. How about we check out that new restaurant? This shows that you're proactive, thinking about her, and taking the pressure off her to make all the decisions. She'll see that you're organized and care about creating enjoyable moments together. Leadership also shows up when things don't go as planned. Something went wrong. Be the guy who steps up to find a solution instead of complaining. Be the first to act. Take charge and move forward without dwelling on the issue. This kind of attitude builds respect and inspires trust. After all, who doesn't want someone reliable by their side? To develop this habit, start small. Be the one to suggest plans, organize the next outing with your friends, or tackle that problem everyone's been avoiding. It's not about dominating. It's about being someone who makes things happen. This translates to stability and determination, two irresistibly attractive traits. Have you ever found yourself imagining what it would be like to have the full attention of that seemingly unattainable woman? And what if there were a simple yet powerful way to turn that fantasy into reality without needing to change who you are or pretend to be someone else? The obsession method isn't just another empty promise. It's a tested and proven method that has helped thousands of men who've experienced the bitter sting of rejection. Using techniques grounded in cutting-edge psychological studies, this method will create such a deep and genuine connection with her that she won't want to be anywhere else but by your side. Now think about it. Would you rather keep watching her in someone else's arms, or do you want to be the man she chooses, the one she dreams about, the one she can't get out of her head? With the obsession method, you'll have the key to unlocking the deep, uncontrollable desire that all women have. All it takes is one step. Click the link in the comments and watch the video. Habit 7, kindness that surprises. Do you know what's underestimated but makes a huge impact? Kindness. It's not just about good manners. It's about showing that you're attentive to others and act with empathy. And yes, women notice this immediately. Whether it's with her, the waiter, or anyone else you interact with, small gestures make a big difference. Looking for examples? Opening a door, offering your jacket when it's cold, or remembering something important she mentioned days ago. These little details say more about you than any rehearsed speech ever could. Kindness isn't about impressing. It's about revealing your character. And nothing is more attractive than a man who shows genuine respect. And it doesn't stop there. Generosity isn't just about material things. It's also about your time and attention. Being available to listen, lend a hand, or simply be a dependable companion is a powerful way to build emotional connections. When you're the guy she knows she can turn to, it creates something far deeper than any expensive gift ever could. Want to practice? Look out for simple opportunities around you. Sincerely thank someone, compliment something no one else noticed, or offer help when it's needed. True kindness comes from who you are, not something you fake. And the result? A positive impact that makes you not just attractive, but unforgettable. Subscribe to the channel for more videos, and make sure to check out the next video playing on the screen right now.